Hello there YouTube, it's your Bobby3, back with another kicking action figure review. Today we are looking at something that I wanted for a long time. I finally got it a while ago, and I'm just now getting around to reviewing this beaut. Here's Naughty Cat, hi Naughty Cat. But it is the Bandai Japan Movie Monster Series, Universal Studios Japan exclusive Godzilla vs. Evangelion ride Shin King Ghidorah. And I have to say, as soon as I saw this figure, I fell in love with it. The Shin King Ghidorah design is incredible. One of my favorite Ghidorah designs. I think it's amazing. It's a shame that it was just used for the ride. I mean, wow. Wow. Now, I'm going to talk about this guy just based on figure quality. I had not been on the ride, and I don't really know what he looks like outside of the figure itself because I haven't been on the ride. I've seen like fan-made renders and stuff of it, but not much official, so all I can say is it's a beautiful sculpt. I just wish it had some different colors. The whole thing is just metallic gold, which is good. It's Ghidorah. It should be metallic gold. The eyes have a tiny little dot of silver on them, but there's nothing on the mouths, so I assume the mouths are really just gold? I don't know, it seems odd. I feel like the mouths wouldn't just be all gold like that, you know? But I mean, the amazing detail on this guy. Such intricate little lines and everything. Big old tails. Yeah, these seams are ugly. It'd be excusable if they articulated, but they do not, unfortunately. The wings, nothing articulates except his two little leggies, which I guess you could use for flying in for an attack, but I mean, this guy's really expensive, so I won't be doing a lot of roughhousing with him, you know? Not even going to cut the tag off. See, here is the tag. It looks basically the same as the tag for the Godzilla that goes with him, which we reviewed last time. See, 2019 and stuff all on the inside. The major difference is the back here, where it says like King Ghidorah and stuff instead of Godzilla on it, you know? And it's also yellow. This is actually normally where I would cut the tag off. But much like with theater exclusives, I won't be doing that with this theme park exclusive. This cost me over $300. That did include the Shin Godzilla that goes with it, but this was a holy grail figure for me. Like, this is a figure I have to have before I die, because one, the rarity just makes it more alluring, but two, I love this design. I love this design. Anyway, it's time for size comparisons. First up, I'm obviously going to show it with its companion figure. Here is the Bandai Japan Movie Monster Series 2019 Godzilla vs. Evangelion Shin Godzilla 4th Form. You can see he's like a repaint on the translucent mold. Pretty cool. Yeah, he was the last review before this one, I believe, so check that out. I also want to show him with the normal Shin Godzilla in case you don't want that one. So, you know, there's a regular Shin Godzilla from the Movie Monster Series with him. Pretty good still. Let's move him away, and let's show a couple other Movie Monster Series figures, like this Godzilla 2000 Millennium, who really looks him in the eye a bit more. It's a bit fairer of a fight. Pretty cool. And I want to show him with another kind of revamped Space Kaiju, the Movie Monster Series Gigan Rex. I like that a lot. I think they go well together, aesthetic-wise. So now, I think we're going to show him with some other Kaiju lines. Here he is with the NECA 2019 Monsterverse Godzilla. Pretty cool. Digging that. Shin Godzilla, where'd you come from? Anyhow, how about the always magnificent Bandai America, Bandai Creations, Godzilla 2004. I realize these are mostly Godzillas, don't worry, we'll get out of it. Cool. Now how about some Ultra stuff, huh? Here is the Ultra Monster Series 500 Zeragus. Smaller than Ghidorah, but Ghidorah is a big deal kaiju, so that kind of makes sense, right? This was a Kaiju of the Week, so. Next up we have another Spark Doll scale figure, the Ultra Hero Orb, Ultraman Orb Thunder Breaster. I think this scaling actually works pretty well with Ghidorah. I don't know this Ghidorah's actual measurements. I'm doing this more by, hey, what looks cool, you know? We also have an SH Figure Arts Ultraman with the SH Figure Arts Tamashii Nations Bandai Ultraman Orb Origin form from Figure Arts. And you could squat him and make it work. I'm down. What's that? You want more kaiju? Why didn't you say so? How about Titanic Creations? Here's the Titanic Creations Titanicus early release. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Next up, the Titanic Creations first release Pulgazari. Awesome. And one more kaiju for the books. The Riscon Toys Axolotliotolioliolum. And I believe I have reviewed all of the kaiju and ultras I just showed you, if you'd like to watch the reviews of them. Another figure I've reviewed would be this. It's a monster, but not like a kaiju. It is the Eldrador Shadow Worm. You can see that working with Ghidorah. I think these Eldrador creatures work well with kaiju. I've been reviewing a lot of them. And last but not least, I want to show a prehistoric creature, a dinosaur. And why not one from Japan, huh? So here is the very rare Happy Net Tyrannosaurus Rex, who I've also reviewed. Awesome. So, what are my final thoughts on the Bandai Japan Movie Monster Series 2019 Godzilla vs. Evangelion Universal Studios exclusive Shin King Ghidorah? Wow. Shin Ghidorah has such a cool design that is captured beautifully by this figure. The paint is not very diverse. There is not much in the way of articulation, you know, nothing on the heads or anything. But it's a beautiful piece. Like, if you just want every version of Ghidorah in your collection, you'll probably almost have to get this guy. I don't know of any other figures, or official figures anyway, of this beautiful Ghidorah design. I knew as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. It was a holy grail figure for me, and I'm happy it's in my collection. I had to make payments on it because it was that expensive, but it was absolutely worth it. Yeah, I wish it had a little more paint, a little more articulation maybe, but this expensive guy is just going to be like sitting on a shelf anyway. I wouldn't get this for your kid. It's just too much money. Like, if you were at Universal Studios and you got it like at its normal retail cost, sure, it would have been a fine toy for a kid. Could have used more articulation and replayability, but if you're in the States, this is an adult collectible. Even if you use like Buyee or Zen Market or something, it's going to cost you a lot still. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Da-na-na-na-na.